Imagine walking through a busy market. A vendor catches your eye with a sign that says, "Limited time offer." They offer you a free sample with a warm smile. Despite the noise and chaos, you find yourself drawn to their stand and make a purchase. Why did this seemingly small interaction have such a big impact? This is exactly what Robert Cialdini explores in Influence, the Psychology of Persuasion. In this video, we'll reveal the 6 key principles that make people say yes: reciprocity, commitment, social proof, authority, liking, and scarcity. Learn how these powerful tactics shape your decisions and how you can use them effectively in your own life. Chapter 1. The Principle of Reciprocity. Let's begin with one of the most powerful principles, reciprocity. Cialdini introduces us to the idea that people feel obliged to return favors. This principle is deeply ingrained in human nature and is a fundamental building block of social interactions. Imagine you're at a party and someone offers you a drink. Later, when they ask for a favor, you're more likely to comply, even if it's something small. This sense of obligation stems from our innate desire to reciprocate kindness and generosity. Cialdini provides compelling examples of how businesses and marketers use reciprocity to their advantage. For instance, free samples in stores or complimentary services create a sense of indebtedness, making us more likely to purchase the product or service. Understanding this principle helps us recognize when we're being influenced and how we can use it ethically to build better relationships. Chapter 2. The Principle of Commitment and Consistency. Next, we explore commitment and consistency. Cialdini explains that once people commit to something, they are more likely to follow through to remain consistent with their commitment. This principle is rooted in our desire to appear stable and reliable in our actions and beliefs. Think about a time when you agreed to attend an event or support a cause. After making that initial commitment, you're more inclined to continue supporting it, even if your interest wanes. This behavior is driven by the need to be consistent with our previous statements or actions. Cialdini illustrates this principle with the foot-in-the-door technique. For example, if someone asks for a small favor and you agree, you're more likely to comply with a larger request later. This technique is widely used in sales and marketing to build incremental commitments from customers. Chapter 3. The Principle of Social Proof. Moving on to social proof. This principle revolves around the idea that people look to others to guide their behavior, especially in uncertain situations. When we're unsure of what to do, we often rely on the actions and opinions of others to make our decisions. Cialdini provides several examples of how social proof influences our choices. For instance, in crowded restaurants, people are more likely to choose dishes that are popular with others. Online reviews and testimonials work similarly, as we often rely on the experiences of others before making a purchase. Understanding social proof helps us recognize how our behavior can be influenced by the actions of those around us and how we can leverage this principle in our own decision-making and marketing strategies. Chapter 4. The Principle of Authority. Chapter 4 introduces the principle of authority. Cialdini explains that people are more likely to follow the advice or instructions of someone perceived as an authority or expert. This principle is based on our inherent respect for expertise and credentials. Consider how we often trust doctors, professors, or industry leaders. Their authoritative positions make us more inclined to follow their recommendations, even without questioning them. Cialdini discusses various studies and real-world examples where authority figures have significantly influenced people's behavior. This principle is frequently used in advertising, where endorsements by celebrities or experts can sway our opinions and choices. Recognizing this influence helps us make more informed decisions and understand the power of authority in shaping our actions. Chapter 5. The Principle of Liking. Let's delve into the principle of liking. Cialdini explores how we are more likely to be persuaded by people we like or find attractive. This principle underscores the impact of personal connections and rapport on persuasion. People are naturally drawn to those who are friendly, similar to them, or physically appealing. For example, salespeople often build rapport with customers to increase their chances of making a sale. Cialdini discusses how factors like similarity, compliments, and cooperative behavior enhance our likability and influence. By understanding this principle, we can better navigate interpersonal interactions and use the power of likability to build stronger relationships and achieve our goals. Chapter 6. The Principle of Scarcity. Finally, we explore the principle of scarcity. Cialdini explains that items and opportunities become more desirable when they are perceived as scarce or limited. This principle taps into our fear of missing out, FOMO, and the value we place on rare resources. Think about limited-time offers or exclusive deals. The perception that something is in short supply can drive us to act quickly and decisively. Cialdini provides examples of how scarcity is used in marketing and sales to create urgency and boost demand. Understanding the principle of scarcity helps us recognize how it influences our decision-making and how we can use it strategically to motivate action. We've uncovered how understanding the principles of reciprocity, commitment, social proof, authority, liking, and scarcity can transform the way we interact with others and achieve our goals. Cialdini's work offers a profound understanding of the dynamics of persuasion and how we can navigate and harness these dynamics in our everyday lives. If you found summary valuable, be sure to like, subscribe for more.